Is Worldcoin the future world ID, or is it just another pyramid ponzi scheme? You see, this week alone, Worldcoin's WLD token skyrocketed by 70%, reaching an all-time high of $11.82 and marking a staggering 330% gain in February alone. Now welcome to the rollout of Worldcoin, which is an AI meets crypto project from OpenAI founder Sam Altman that has stirred endless controversy. The startup uses orbs to scan people's eyes in exchange for a digital ID and possibly some cryptocurrency, depending on what country you live in. Now, Altman and his co-founder Alex Blania hope that Worldcoin will provide a new solution to online identity and aspiring to grant everyone on the planet the ability to prove their humanity in a digital landscape rife with scams, bots, and even AI imposters. But privacy experts are concerned about the Worldcoin's collection of biometric data and how exactly the project will keep and protect that data going forward. Now, despite the controversy, the Worldcoin project has gained a lot of traction, especially among young people and citizens in developing countries, where the offered payment for registering identities translates to a significant secondary income. Sure sounds like a terrible idea. Some say terrible doesn't even do it justice though. Now, unfortunately, this is evident in the surge of users to the World app, the project's first wallet, which surpassed 1 million daily users this week. Now, today, we're going to tell you everything you need to know about Worldcoin, including why are people signing up and why is Worldcoin facing so much criticism. But before we start, I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps. Now, just in case that you're new to crypto, well, then let me start off with the obvious. Get yourself educated as fast as possible because this market is poised to take off. It is, however, also with great conviction and hard work that I try to provide you top quality projects and sometimes talk about not so great projects. Anyway, do me a favor, please hit the like, subscribe to the channel, enjoy the live stream so that you can become among the 1%. My name is Nico Arachi and I'm the host of the littlest crypto channel on the interweb. Currently, the live WLD price today is near $10 and the current coin market cap ranking is number 79 with a live market cap of almost $1.5 billion. Now, many websites require a login and a password. Scammers have all sorts of strategies to get you to click on links and send them money. Bots, they run rampant on social media platforms, and obviously with the rise of AI, our collective ability to discern who is a human online and who isn't is about to become much worse. So in order to prove that humans are humans, that you are you, Worldcoin scans irises, which are unique to all owners. It's basically the eye. This technique is not unlike the biometric scans conducted by Clear or Apple's Face ID. Now, once Worldcoin has received a unique iris scan, the project issues a digital identity called a World ID. The ID is not a user's biometric data itself, but an identifier created using a cryptographic method called zero-knowledge proofs. If Worldcoin's World IDs catch on, then holders could theoretically use them to sign on to all websites, just like Google offers single sign-on services. Now, the difference, Altman argues, is that Worldcoin login will be more secure and unlinked to other information, including a user's email, name, or picture. Now, if the zero-knowledge proof aspect of the tech works, probably good, Worldcoin would allow ID holders to log on into a website without that action being traceable by other people or any government. Now, a big piece of news is that in June, Okta became the first major company to allow users to sign in with Worldcoin. So why are people signing up? Well, Worldcoin officially launched in July 2023 with the project embarking on a multi-city sign-up tour. Worldcoin claims that millions of people have registered for World IDs. Some people have signed up out of curiosity or affinity for the technology, but many more, it seems, signed up for a much simpler reason: cold hard cash, money. Now, in order to galvanize interest in the project, WorldCoin created its own crypto token called, has the ticker WLD, and has offered 25 units, which is currently worth about $247, to anyone who scanned their eyes into an orb. Now, that offer does not extend to the US and some other countries, however, due to the country's strict regulatory environment related to crypto products. How Altman plans to pay for WorldCoin's UBI, however, remains murky. The hope is that as people want to buy this token because they believe this is the future, there will be inflows into this economy. New token buyers is how it gets paid for, effectively, Altman told. So why is WorldCoin facing criticism, you might ask yourself? Well, many critics have called WorldCoin's business of scanning eyeballs in exchange for crypto dystopian, and some have compared it to bribery. See, many people are understandably hesitant to surrender their biometric data to a private for-profit startup with uncertain aims. However, WorldCoin says the biometric information on the orbs is deleted after being processed and converted into cryptographic code. But when it comes to sensitive information, promises aren't really enough. And the very people who insist that you trust them are the ones who should command the most suspicion. Now, the fact that WorldCoin's co-founder, Sam Altman, also heads up OpenAI, which is a firm currently being sued over allegations of dubious uses of large data sets, actually asks more questions than it answers. And by the way, this is a little bit offside, but the project's original backers include Sam Bankman-Fried, the former CEO of FTX, and he's accused of perpetrating an $8 billion fraud, and the collapsed crypto hedge fund Three Arrows Capital. Also, a history of Silicon Valley companies mishandling data has left a sour taste in people's mouths, and some fear that the iris scans could be used for surveillance or be sold to third parties. Now, meanwhile, WorldCoin's rollout has been plagued by troubling reports from around the world. An extensive 2022 article from the MIT Technology Review found evidence that the project used deceptive practices to sign people up in countries like Indonesia, Kenya, and Chile. Spanish language speakers, for instance, were given terms of service notice in English, and people in Sudan were enticed with airport giveaways without being told what exactly they were scanning their eyeballs for. In 2023, hackers stole the login credentials of WorldCoin operators who were tasked with signing up new users, allowing the hackers to view internal information. An article by the crypto publication Blockbeats alleged that people in Cambodia and Kenya were selling their iris data for as little as $30 a pop to speculators. And they did that on the black market because speculators hoped that the WLD tokens they collected from the scans would increase in price. Now, regulators around the world have been watching WorldCoin's rise very closely. The French data protection watchdog announced a probe into the project over its questionable data collection and preservation. A UK regulator issued a similar warning, and the Kenyan government demanded WorldCoin would cease its data collection activities, writing the project posed legitimate regulatory concerns that require urgent action. More recently, in a press release on March the 4th, South Korea's Personal Information Protection Commission says it will investigate WorldCoin after reports raised concerns regarding that it is processing personal information, such as iris information, without permission. Now, the move comes on the heels of a similar investigation initiated by Hong Kong's Office of the Privacy Commissioner for Personal Data, which recently conducted raids on 6 premises associated with WorldCoin. Now, the probe was centering on the project's use of iris scanning technology, which the Commission fears may contravene the Personal Data Ordinance stipulations on handling sensitive personal data. So as you can see, there's a lot of controversy, but let's move on to the price predictions and see what the future sentiment is like when it comes to WorldCoin's WLD. And the first future price prediction comes from Wallet Investor, and they believe we're going to see a high in 2024 of $17.90 and $25.71 in 2025. The second one comes from tradingbeast.com, and they're seeing a high in 2024 of $12.07 and $13.66 in 2025. Now, the last one comes from digitalcoin.com, and they predict that the price will hit $21.68 in 2024 and $25.59 in 2025. Now, before we end, I would like to add or say that I myself have no clue if Worldcoin is a scam or if it's really a legit, legit project that has come up with a great idea, and it is really all about offering the best services when it comes to technology. Let me know what you think, and also let me know if you would want me to dig deeper into Worldcoin and see if it is really legit and if it does offer opportunity to invest in. I would appreciate that. So before I'm gonna dig deeper, let me know what you think. Stay safe, stay home, don't think, and don't forget, Kitty, she loves you.